Hey everyone, welcome back to Readings by Asteria. I am a psychic medium, and this is going to be a general reading for one of the signs that I have left to post. So I have 4 signs that are left. I'm going to shuffle the cards, and then whichever one I choose is going to be the sign that I read for. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising. And again, it's going to be general reading for November 2020. So I'm going to look into the energy and then go into the energy with the tarot. But if you'd like more information about me and how I connect, all that would be in the description box below. Also, if you enjoyed watching or resonated, it would be really lovely if you subscribed. Also liked the video. And if you do subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post. Okay, there's only so many ways that I could shuffle 4 cards, but I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to randomly pick one. Okay, this one. All right, we got the sign of Aries. So leave that there, get that energy in there. Let's see what is going on for the sign of Aries for November 2020. Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Aries for November 2020? Spirit, what messages do you have for the sign of Aries for November 2020? Okay, you got 2. You got cycles and letting go. I only laughed a little because, Aries, if you haven't watched the previous videos I posted, I say this in every video so far, we're coming into a new year, that's a new cycle. So naturally, a lot of the energy that's going to be present or that's going to be really major in the signs is cycles ending, new ones beginning, or letting go of the past or things, people, places, things. So let me just hook up my phone. There's always stage malfunctions for Demetra. Okay, aka Asteria. All right. So, Aries, the energy that I'm picking up here, it's pretty obvious. You're coming to an end. You're ending an old cycle here, and what this is doing, ending this cycle, it's forcing you to let go of things in your life, or you've already let go of things in your life. So I'm going to go into it with the tarot, but this is pretty self-explanatory here for the Aries sign of Aries. Aries, you're going to be choosing to let go of certain people, places, or things from your life. And naturally, it's because you're going into a new cycle. Let me see why this is all happening. But Aries, you could be feeling this way. I do feel for the sign of Aries, there's a feeling of if you haven't physically already let go of certain things, places, or situations, whatever it may be to you, this is a general reading. If you haven't pulled away from it yet or let it go, it's like you intuitively feel you're preparing yourself to let it go. Also, for the sign of Aries, what I'm getting here is you may be doing this in the month of November, is relationships are coming to an end, friendships, family relationships, family dynamics are changing. It's a very repetitive energy that I'm getting for the month of November for most of the signs. But for Aries, I feel that it's like you already feel the disconnect from within. And what I mean by that is you intuitively already feel, subconsciously, you already feel detached from these places, people, and things. It's like you haven't physically done it yet, but inside you're done, right? It's detached emotion is what I'm feeling here. So you also have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups indicates family, past life relationships, children. It indicates a soulmate relationship. Number six is very karmic as well. A lot of the times it indicates something is wrapping around. If you notice the number six, it's like when you draw it out, you're going in a straight line and then you're wrapping it around. So karmically, the number six always symbolizes something coming back from the past. This is the Six of Cups, so it's linked to your emotions. So exactly like I was saying, everything that you're detaching from the past could be even people, places, things from your childhood. Um, it could be memories that you're leaving in the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be people or jobs or certain situations in your life. It could just be that you're letting go of childhood trauma, possibly, is one thing I'm picking up, or memories from your childhood that caused trauma. Also, what I'm getting here there for the sign of Aries for November 2020, something to look into if you're currently going through any type of therapy or any type of healing process, meaning you're going to a practitioner or a therapist or whoever it is that you go to counseling. One thing you could be working on right now is childhood trauma, healing childhood energy, trauma, experiences. Also, what I feel, there needs to be a link to your childhood, meaning you need to allow yourself to be a little more playful around this month. Go back to being a child, being in that energy. If you have children, make sure you're connecting with them. This is the time right now for the sign of Aries. Um, you need to reconnect with family here. If you have children, reconnect with your children. If for some reason you're separated from them or you just haven't had the time to spend with them due to personal things in your life, keeping you busy, whatever it is, you know, situations, or you may have a lot of responsibilities and you don't have time maybe as much for your children. Strong message I'm getting here is make sure you reconnect with your children. For the Aries that could be healing childhood wounds or trauma right now, it's very important that you connect strongly with your roots right now, your family, because it's going to help the process speed up, is what I'm getting. Could be it's some Aries here. There's a little fear here that I feel from this energy because the childhood trauma that I'm picking up is pretty deep. And it could be for the sign of Aries, you're purposely avoiding this shadow. You're purposely avoiding this shadow period here, this shadow work of dealing with childhood trauma because it's very deep. And it's like in order for the Aries to allow themselves to open up to this, it's like you're going to go through the storm before you see the light once all this is exposed, because this is very deep childhood wounds that I'm picking up here. And there's a strong focus to heal this, and it makes sense with the energy of cycles and letting go. This is exactly, Aries, what you're choosing to let go or having to work on. And in order to be successful releasing this trauma, you have to work with it, allow yourself to feel it, work with it. I'm pulling out more cards because I feel like it. I love Aries people. They're one of my favorite people, and they always will be. So I feel that this is going to happen before the new year hits, Aries, and I feel this has to do with family. You're ending cycles, beginning new cycles of family here. I also feel there's a relationship that could be involved as well because I have the Lover's card. So it could very well be decisions having to be made regarding a relationship or a lover. Again, it's a general reading, so you would decide as to which way you're going to go, but the energy is here and present. And also, what I'm getting here for the Aries, I have the Three of Pentacles as well, which is a focus on work, building, building your finances, continuing to keep your finances stable. Aries, it could be for some Aries that I'm picking up financially. You're pretty good right now. You're on a good wing, is what I'm getting. I don't know why I'm hearing that. You're on the right path with that. Keep doing what you're doing with work because it's slowly building your money here. Also, what I'm getting when it comes to work, Aries, you could be getting along with a lot of your coworkers right now, or there's two specific people at work that you get along with. If you're the Aries that is on the reverse end of this energy, what I feel here is if you're having issues at work or stress or drama at work, it's actually affecting your love relationship more than it is your family dynamic. Aries, you could be going back to family right now because you're wanting to heal. There's a lot going on inside or around you, and it's regarding work and your love relationship. And it could be, Aries, you're like wanting to reconnect with family here because that's where you feel safe. So there's definitely strong energy here. And I'm getting twin flame energy because I have the lover's card. Sorry, can't speak. I feel like my mind is going quicker than my mouth. All right. And then I have the number 22, which equals 1111, and that indicates the twin flame dynamic. So, Aries, I feel that I don't feel that Aries is going to there's some Aries that will choose to keep a relationship together, but your bond is going to get deepened or stronger once you heal the childhood trauma, is what I'm getting here. And you don't allow work to affect your relationship because there may be some stress here. For the Aries that are doing great at work, I feel there's two specific people you're getting close to or helping you build something here. I feel the energy of like an architect, so it could be I'm picking up energy here. It's very specific. This is obviously not going to be for every Aries, but I feel someone here is an architect. Whatever it is that you're slowly building or creating is on the right path. It's good. It's just going to take time. But who cares? As long as the job's done right, doesn't matter how fast you go. Sometimes when you do things too quick, you fuck them up, you know? So it's good to take your time with whatever this is, Aries. If this has to do with healing, it's going to take some more time, but there's going to be success here. If this has to do with a relationship, again, it's going to take some work and some time, but it's going to work out in the end. But I definitely feel that the Aries here is going through some big changes before the new year or right when the new year hits, because it's like you've got three different things going on in your life that are changing within dynamic, or you're completely cutting them out. But I feel more so the energy for Aries is, of course, there may be a few that may cut people out, places, things, whatever it is that you feel you need to cut it out, you will. But for the majority of the Aries, the energy that I'm picking up is I don't feel you're cutting anything out. I feel you're changing the energy of whatever it is, situation, um, or relationship. You're changing the energy and it's transforming. It's not getting rid of, right? It's not going to be getting. I can't speak. Aries, are you having an issue speaking? Because I feel like Well, I don't have any communication cards here, actually. So, Aries, are you having a hard time saying what you need to say? It could involve family here. There is some fear that I picked up from that Six of Cups card. Aries, I feel you need to spend more time with your lover or your partner. This is both for masculine and feminine Aries. For the Aries that are not in a relationship, you really got to focus on putting that love and attention, of course, into yourself, but also into your family here, specifically a child or children of your own. But I do feel, Aries, you need to get back into that child energy and just have a little fun now. Just allow yourself to have a little more fun before this cycle ends, before this year ends, because you got big changes happening. And you want to go into a newer year with more, I don't want to say hope, but more drive, passion, and faith that you're going to get what it is you want. Aries, it could be there's some Aries that are freaking out about the future because they maybe don't see a cycle clearly right now. They don't see what's coming up in the near future, and it's um, possibly scary to some. It could also be, especially for the masculine Aries, or if you carry more masculine energy at this time, I'm feeling that Mars energy that's really hot. So it could be that your passion is either highly ignited in the month of November, or you need to get that going again, spice it up if it's regarding a partner. But if it's regarding feelings, I feel that for the sign of Aries, there could be some feelings of anger, and then you're okay, and then you feel the anger, and it's kind of like a yo-yo. So there needs to be a balance here too. Definitely energy of balancing, because I feel I just got a vision of like the scales, Libra energy. So making sure that you stay balanced and relationships with yourself and others stay balanced at this time, because November for Aries seems like it may be a little intense at times. Okay, and it's all because you're feeling it all, and you're feeling it all because you already have detached emotionally, or you subconsciously already have detached yourself um, prior to physically moving away, is what I'm getting, or prior to any new relationship starting as well. So I had to get those last messages out. All right, so let me clarify with my power deck for the sign of Aries. Okay, that was quick. Oh, it went back in the deck, so I'm going to get one more. Let it flip out. Okay. All right, Aries, you got perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So again, this is indicating, Aries, that you may have to, you're changing the dynamics of things here, and possibly you change your perspective on life or your personal life. And it could be that you see a different way of doing things now. You see things differently, and that's because you've become more insightful, or you've been more aware lately of what it is that benefits you in your life and what doesn't. And that can include anything from really personal, that deals with yourself, your environment, or your surroundings. Also 12, again, it's 111. So there's very strong energy here of it's like there's a lot of divine energy involved here. So what is happening is meant to happen. It's all like aligning on a planetary level, and it's like the stars are aligned, or the stars are aligning for you. As cheesy as it sounds, that's what I'm getting. The stars are aligning for you, which is, things are going to be better and more suited for you, Aries. Oops, wrong side. You got the Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. There you go. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So this clarifies everything I just said. It's all happening for a reason. It was meant to happen. So trust in the divine and trust that it's all working out for you, Aries. Relax. Relax, Aries. Of fiery Aries get so passionate sometimes. I get it. I can be that way too. My Mars is in Scorpio, which is the very good friend of Aries, who's ruled by Mars as well. So I understand the passion and the anger at times. And it's because we can't control certain things anymore, you know? So let me clarify Moon deck. All right. Look at that. Surrender to the divine. I don't think I have anything else to say. I think me and Spirit are done here, Aries. You better get the picture. All right, so I'm leaving the reading here. Aries, I hope you enjoyed it and you resonated to some of the messages. Again, it's a general reading. I may not resonate with everyone, but I hope it did for the majority. If it didn't, make sure to check your sun, moon, and rising signs. I do have other signs posted, and I'm sending you love and light and many blessings as always. And I'll see you later. Bye.